found that ever since the infected first took over, all I wanted to do is run. However, that changed when I first fell in love with Michael. He loved me too. He wanted to protect me. However, there was a darkness deep within him. I could only hope that by staying with him and helping him work through it, we could conquer his dark side.
Hi, Rose.
Hello.
What you got?
I was thinking about growing some more pumpkins. Everyone seems to really like them.
Going. Well, that's because you make the best pumpkins I've ever tasted. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Is there anything I can do to help? Is this alright? Listen, first things first. Michael's never going to speak to you like that again for talking to me. I watched the whole thing. I heard the whole thing about him getting really pissed off when he was found out you were telling me jokes. Or I was telling you jokes, or whatever, you know, the whole thing. He's never going to talk to you like that again. I can promise you that right now. But I know you're scared, and it's okay. I don't blame you for being scared. But if he ever talks to you like that again, you come tell me. You wait until he's asleep, you come tell me, okay? I know it's hard. I know it's difficult, but he will never speak to you that way again. I promise you that.
I lied to Kyle, and he was just trying to help me, and I feel horrible for that. I like to...
Don't worry about Kyle. Kyle knows. Kyle understands. And that brings me to my second point. I don't know how much you saw, but I wanted to apologize for you seeing me beat the hell out of Kyle and yelling at him for all that whole thing and having you watch us talk him down. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I'm sorry that you had to hear that. And I'm really sorry that I had to put you through that.
You did what you had to do. It was important. That's why you did it.
I know it was important, but it doesn't mean that it wasn't insensitive of me to do something like that in front of you. In front of all of you.
Well, if you could have found a better way to do it that was more private, then you would have done it, but it needed to be done.
Well, I had to beat the hell out of him to get that damn gun away from him. So I mean, I could have taken it from his hand, but I knew he wasn't going to do it after I beat the hell out of him the first time. And then he threw the gun down on his own, so that's all on him. You know, Sissy's here. It's all okay, you know, on that whole.
York accidentally mentioned to Kyle about it in front of her. I hope she doesn't get mad at him and make everything worse.
No, well, she might get mad at Kyle for doing that, but it won't matter because Sissy will be there, you know. You know what I mean? Now, is there anything I can do to help you at all? Would it be easier if to like write you a note if, to talk, or give you paper or anything like that? You can give me notes if you need to say anything. Will that make you feel a little more comfortable?
Maybe. I'm afraid that Michael will wake up, and I don't want all that again. I mean, he's fine now. He
Oh,
promised
don't you
me.
worry.
He promised me he was fine now. I'm still a little nervous about it.
Do you know why he promised you that? Do you want to know why? Because I told him if he ever spoke to you like that again, I would shoot him in the head with every bullet in my gun. There's no reason to treat you like that. You haven't done anything to him. And if he ever hurts you in any way, he knows that I will beat the fuck out of him and kill him. I told you when you first came to get you, when you were at Haven, I told you that I would take care of you guys. I would protect you. I'd lay down my life for you. And I keep my word. I always keep my promise. So you tell me, if you want me to leave you alone and not bother you so you feel better, that's fine. I'll do that. If you want to talk via notes when you're not sure if he's going to wake up or whatever, that's fine too. If you just want to sit there and nod or, hand gestures or whatever to make it feel like you're not being watched or whatever, I mean, that's fine. Just whatever you want to do. You let me know what you want to do. And I'll make sure to take care of you. If you need anything, you can leave a note in my tent and tell me, hey, I need lime, whatever, You can come to me. You don't have to talk to Michael at all if you don't want to. I mean, I know, I know it's hard and everything like that, but if you need something, you come to me and I'll make sure you get it. Okay? Anything, if you just need to talk, if you need shoulder to cry on, if you need a hug, if you just want to take a walk and you don't want to be alone, if you want to go get water and you don't want to be alone, if you want to go fishing, you let me know, and I'll go. Now, is there anything you need, darling? You good? You got plenty of food, plenty of water? I won't tell
Don't tell York or James that really don't know
you.
what they would do.
Oh, man. Well, Yorkshire, I think, is scared of me, so I don't think he's going to say much of anything, but I'm not going to tell anybody anything. Anything you tell me is in complete confidence. I told you from the beginning, anything you need, I'll be there for you. Don't worry about it. And if you do need something and I go get it for you, I don't want you to think that you have to pay me back for anything. I'm here to help, okay? I don't expect you to go out and do runs to go get stuff and whatnot. I mean, if you don't feel comfortable leaving, you don't have to leave, okay? That's why
The last time I left was when me and Michael had the big fight, and the next day was when everything happened.
I'm saying. Yes, ma'am. I understand. I would be a little nervous about leaving too after that, you know? But, if he does say something to you, you should just go off on him like you did James that one day. I mean, he's not going to hurt you, and I promise you that. And if you are that terrified around him, and I'm awake, you come get me.
I'm not
You don't have to say
scared
a
of
word. All
him.
you got to do is come.
scared of normal Michael. I love how he is. Just that dark Michael that I don't want to see again. I don't know what'll set it off.
I'm giving. Yeah, that's my fault, and I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. I should have walked right up right then and beat the hell out of him.
It's my fault. We
Should
got
have
in a
never
fight.
sat there and listened to
We got in a fight, and it
it.
started before that.
Sweetheart, it's not your fault. None of that is your fault. I know you're going to blame yourself, but it's not your fault. I hope you at least somewhat understand that.
I got in a fight with him.
I know it's hard.
I forgot to put a note, so then Sasha got in a fight with him. And it is my fault. I'm the one who triggered it.
Can I tell you a secret? I don't leave notes either.
You didn't see how mad she was, especially since he had me out for 3 days.
I know, but I don't leave notes because I don't like to write things, especially if I don't know where I'm going. Sorry for the whispering, I just don't want anybody to
I hope no one can hear us up here.
hear. No, if anybody can hear us talking about this stuff, it's fine. I just don't want them to know that I don't leave notes on purpose. We've had enough bullshit for one day. I think we can hopefully have a drama-free day. You know,
So,
at least enjoy the rest of the afternoon or morning. I'm not really sure which way we're facing.
I think it's morning.
Yeah, hell, I don't know. I think it's morning. It's about almost midday. Pretty sure that's west over that way on the other side of that clearing. Okay. Now, do you need any help farming or anything? Or do you mind if I watch you farm?
It's fine.
Alright. Well, I guess we'll probably go back over there before fucking Yorkshire comes over going, where the hell's Rose? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, if they had their way, every one of us would have a cowbell around our neck.
Gotta agree with that.
Speaking of which, since we're so far away, do you want to hear a joke? What do you call a cow with the shakes?
What?
Beef jerky. I told it to Heather and she thought it was milkshake. And I said, oh, now you're just being utterly ridiculous. See, doesn't it feel better to laugh?
Oh, also, I don't know if York and James know about me leaving camp sometimes. I don't know how they'd react.
I won't tell them anything, don't worry.
Thank you.
If they ask anything, I'm just going to tell them that I already told York that I wanted to make sure I apologize for you having to see that, that's all. You know, so he knows that I came up here to talk to you. And you're with me, so you're fine, don't worry about it. I just had to make sure you were okay. That's all. Is there anything you need? Canteen water, anything? Alright. I'm gonna go down here and probably get my ass chewed by Sasha for something. I don't know. Probably for electing the barrels as leaders or something. If you need anything, I'm just right down the hill. All you gotta do is holler. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay? Alright, darling. You be careful. Don't work too hard. Thank you for all the food you make us. I appreciate it so very much. You have no idea.
Make sure you eat.
Yes, ma'am. I'll eat. Every time you say that, I'm afraid you're gonna spank me when I walk over.
Wow, that's a lot of garden. Just letting you know that Edward would go right in there.
Okay. Is Sasha and York?
And Sasha, they're out doing a run as well. So I just thought I'd stay here and not go out. This time. Wow. You've done a lot of work.
This will
Wow.
probably be the last bit of gardening I do for today.
Well, you definitely do keep us fed, that's for damn sure.
It's my job.
Maybe I should wash you one this time so I can learn how to deal with myself.
I'm gonna run down to the pond real quick and refill my canteens, okay?
Okay. I'll be back at camp if you.
Okay.
Oh, sweetie, is there a safe place that you know of around here? A place that you can hide? Is it close? Is it protected?
Kind of.
Can you show me?
You can't tell Michael if I show you.
I'm not going to tell Michael anything. Go fast. Yeah. Okay. Does anybody else know about this place other than
Only me and Michael.
me? So you and Michael are the only people that know about this. Okay. Shit, I was hoping Yorkshire knew. Alright, I'm not going to lie to you. There's two people that were wandering down in our valley in front of our camp. Sasha and Yorkshire went to follow them. I told James to keep an eye on you, and I wanted to go tell the Misfits, so the Misfits were aware and they could keep an eye out too. No one was at the Misfits camp. I went and looked to make sure nobody was circling around on us, and then James said he wanted to go find Yorkshire and Sasha, so I sent him. So it's just you and me, okay? We can go back to camp, but if I tell you to go to your safe place, you come here, you take your crossbow out, okay? I will come and get you, and I will yell before I get here so you know it's me. Alright? So if you hear me tell you to go, you run here as fast as you can, okay?
I can do that.
Promise?
I promise.
You won't turn around. You won't turn around and stop and try to help me. If I tell you to go, you go. You get the hell out of here. Okay?
I can run.
All right. I don't want to scare you or anything like that. I want to make sure you get to safety.
Thank you for telling me the truth.
If I don't come back, you know, if I send you up here and I don't come back within, I don't know, sunrise, get the hell out of here. Okay? But I know you're not going to travel at night, so I know you'll at least have until sunrise. But if I tell you to get up here, you think you can get up here in the dark? Okay. I want to be sure. I mean, I don't know. It may be nothing. It may just be somebody passing through and they didn't know nothing or whatever. It could be something else. If anything happens, I told you, I'm going to protect you. So you come here. I know how to get here. It'll be fine. But I want you to get your back against that wall. And I want you to get your crossbow out. And if you don't hear me hollering for you, I want you to tell them to put their hands up. And if they don't, I want you to shoot them. Okay? I don't care where you shoot them. You shoot them in the leg for all I care. But if you tell them to put their hands up and they don't do it, you shoot them.
I understand.
You understand? Okay. I'm going to warn you right now, darling. I'm going to have my gun out. Okay? I don't want you to worry. I'm just going to have it out just in case, okay? I won't shoot it unless I have to.
If I hear shots,
You
do you want
okay?
me to run up there too?
If you hear shots, I want you to run your ass off.
I can do that.
You okay? Okay? Alright. I'm sorry I scared you. I know I did, but I'm sorry I scared you, and I'll make sure you're okay after all this.
Don't be sorry. You're actually being honest with me, and I appreciate that.
Okay? I'll always be honest with you. But I told you, your safety comes first, so don't you worry about me. You just worry about getting yourself to safety. And if you hesitate, I will whip your ass when this is all over with. It's a joke. You're supposed to laugh. Ha ha, he, hoo hoo. I'm not really gonna hurt you, I promise.
I know.
Please look at me. Don't cry.
I'm not
I
crying.
was just trying to. I know. I don't want you to cry. I don't want you to think I'm gonna actually hurt you. You know I never touch you. All right. I'm sorry I scared you. You can tell me now all you want. I'm still gonna apologize. Damn it. It's who I am. All right, darling. Right behind that tent that all the medical supplies is, there's a rock. I'm gonna be over on that side. Okay. Okay. All right. You just stay up this side. I mean, if you come down, just holler at me, okay? I mean, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to be alone up here either. I mean, if you want to come down with me now, you can, but I'm just,
I'll let you know if I come down,
if I
okay?
tell you, okay. Just, uh, don't wander off too far from here,
I won't.
okay? Thank you, darling. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Hey, Ruth.
Hey, did Edward get a hold of you? They saw
What?
someone down in the valley, and they're afraid that someone might come into the camp. So we're kind of on high alert to let you know if Edward didn't already.
Oh. Ulrich and I were in the valley a few minutes ago.
You wanna go tell Edward? I'll show you where he is.
Oh, sure.
Edward?
Rose.
I'm coming down.
Rose.
Heather said her and Ulrich were just in the valley.
Okay. Now this, he said that particularly the person had an orange backpack and the other person had a leather holster.
Ulrich had an orange backpack.
But you don't have a leather holster.
You were wearing one earlier. Were you wearing it?
Did you run up that hill over there?
No, we didn't
That's
go
where
up the hill. We
well,
stopped by
those
a
people.
rock.
Yeah, those people ran up that hill across from us. So that's what I thought too at first, and then I was like, no, she has a black high cap vest on now, so.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're not interrupting at all. It is orange, but it's more red than orange. I don't
Please?
know. There's people in the valley, and they ran up that hill over the other side. Sasha, Yorkshire, and James are tracking them down, and I went down there to find one of you guys at your camp to let you know when nobody was there.
So their armbands, I assume that you were talking about their armbands.
No armbands.
Oh. So it's three
Yeah, one
people.
had a orange. One had an orange. No, two people. One had an orange backpack, and the other one had a leather chest holster, and that was the only descriptive thing. But I would assume James has seen both of you. I would imagine he would recognize both.
He's
I mean,
not
I
good
do have
with
an orange
faces.
backpack. And we were going around there maybe 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
To be. I don't know. How long ago were we gone, Rose? Well, you and I were talking a minute
It couldn't have been long ago.
ago.
Heather and I started going over there about 45 seconds after you and her got back to my camp.
Minutes. No, this was probably 10, 15 minutes after that. At least.
And unless you saw us coming back, and that was not us.
Well, they ran that away.
Yeah, we weren't running that way. We ran that way when we were going out, not when we were coming back.
Yeah, but you had two people following you, and they went up the hill. So you would have had two. You would have known you were being followed. Trust me. They went. I don't know. I don't know if they went up that clearing right there. If they went down further towards, I guess the east.
I'm glad you're back, Heather. I was worried about you.
Glad I'm back too. It's good to see you. I was wondering how you were doing.
I've been good. Kyle taught me how to fish.
Oh, cool. trees make it really hard to see anything.
Yeah, those damn trees are always in the way, aren't they? I have no idea. Hopefully they come back soon.
Yeah. Saw a red dress in one of the barrels over there. Does that belong to anybody?
It belongs to Michael. He's gonna wear it around and pole dance again, I think.
Ah.
No, Michael being Michael, he collects dress.
Would he be bothered if I borrowed it?
Heather, you can take whatever you want,
Thank you.
darling. If he gives you shit, you tell him to come talk to me.
The hell is that? You don't call me darling.
I don't
I'm
know
seeing
where
it.
the hell. Yeah, James told me it was that away, like towards the clearing over there, but he was going with.
Susha, Yorkshire, James, do you copy? Does anyone on comms copy? Getting nothing on the radio.
No. I don't know if she has one on her, and I don't know if Yorkshire or James even carries them.
You all don't happen to have a black bomber jacket, do you? I know a lot of people don't wear them. Their pockets aren't as big, so...
You might have to check this cartoon here, my friend. I don't rightly know what's what.
So many things, but no jacket.
Where red does look good on you, but I kind of prefer the brown.
I'd wear it, but I couldn't find any black boots.
Oh dear. I understand. I got some blue boots like I
Not sure I'm bad.
got. I don't know why. I just like these blue boots. Just like the way they look. I haven't found me a black shirt in a while either. Makes me a little sad. I don't know where the hell they
These
ran
Rose,
off
you really are quite the farmer.
to. I told you. Did you
Never
look
seen
at?
so many vegetables and fruits.
There's that carton in the back. It's got food in it too. That yellow barrel in there's got food
Jeez.
in it.
Don't know
You
how
better
you all
eat or
eat
she
it.
might whip your.
Oh, I eat. I mean, it's nice to have some fresh fruit, vegetables around. Not even roast them.
ass. Every time I talk to her, she tells me to come down here and eat her. And I swear to God, every time I walk away, I expect her to spank me and make me go down there and eat and sit there and watch me eat before I leave. She's like my mom sometimes. Isn't that right, Rose?
I just
See?
don't want you to be hungry.
And I appreciate it, darling. I really do.
Could have used people like you back in London. People that go days without eating there. Poverty was out of control. At least in my parts. Or at least the parts I visited. Heather, you want to go out and try to find that thing that you were looking for before? Make sure it's still there.
If you want to.
Alright. I believe we came in... Which way did we come in, actually?
Up by the rocks where Cecilia fell.
Yeah. Yeah. Edward, we'll be back. We're
Alright,
just going out for a bit. I have a radio on me, so
my friend.
we shouldn't be
Alright.
outside of the range. Hopefully we're not.
Alright, yeah, I'll be careful.
We will be.
You okay, Rose? Alright. I said I hate the waiting game, you know?
Kind of agree with you there. There was this one night that there were shots heard down in the town, and I think it just turned out it was Sissy being held up, but they didn't tell us anything for just about the whole night, and me and Michael just sat in the tent and talked the whole time because we didn't know what was going on. And of course they wouldn't let me leave, so he stayed with me.
Well, the signal is 2 shots, so, I mean, that's when we call for help, but I don't know. Sometimes we hear 1, we'll go investigate, but it depends on which way it comes from. You know, if we know we have people in town, we hear a shot towards the town, we're going to go to the town, but if we hear a shot like over that way or something, we may not go, you know. But I don't like leaving somebody in the camp by themselves, you know, if there's people maybe on the prowl, you know. I think it was just James seeing Ulrich and Heather, to be honest with you.
I agree. He's really,
But
really bad at recognizing people.
She was wearing a leather holster when she came in, but she had that black high cap when I was talking to her, so, I mean, I don't know if his eyes are just bad and, you know, he's seeing things that aren't there type thing or what, but yeah. I mean, obviously, normally, Ulrich has a black cowboy hat. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, darling. I really didn't.
You're fine. It's just every time he gets a little stressed out, he sometimes gets a little nervous too. So I think that might be all it is. He was stressed out about the whole Kyle thing because he's taking it really hard, and I think he just might have jumped the gun a little.
Yeah, probably. Well, he was, you know, really on edge when he came back, so, I mean... So, can I ask you a question about James? You guys known each other for quite a while, right?
Since we were kids.
Since you were kids? Yeah. Has he always been so jumpy?
Not quite this bad. I was always the nervous
Yeah.
one, but yeah, he's
Right.
not wanting to change the way he needs to change now. I think that's
I
had an
see, I
effect
see.
on him.
He's a good kid. He's just a little skittish and overzealous at times. That's all. You just calm down a little bit and take a breath before he reacts to something, then he might be all right. When something does happen, you know what I mean? But I mean, hell, when Sasha and I got shot up in the Red Zone, he did kill somebody. So, I mean, at least he didn't freeze up. That's a good thing. You feeling all right?
Just nervous.
All right, just making sure. Don't be nervous. I'm here with you. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you, kiddo. I gotta come through for me first. But if you don't calm down here pretty quick, and if you're still nervous, I'm gonna have to start singing to you. You don't want that. I start singing awful songs like Careless Whisper and The Police and if you get really nervous, I'll start singing sad country songs, and nobody wants that. Damn bird.